Sarigap. Welcome you all to Rubber Industry Connect. This is a TechnoBiz program. In this program, we introduce addressing the issues related to the rubber industry. And today we are talking about the rubber industry education issues, particularly on the rubber technology, education and research. And in this program is focusing on the Prince of Songkla University, which is located in Pattani, Thailand. This is the first university which is offering the rubber technology education in terms of the degrees and master's degrees and PhDs. And it has a long history. And this university is located in the main area of the natural rubber producing area of Thailand. As you know, Thailand is the #1 producer of natural rubber. And Pattani, Prince of Songkla University, Pattani campus, is actually, it's in hot area of the natural rubber, of the Thailand. Today we have a guest, Dr. Kannika Sakaro. She's a dean of the Faculty of Science at the Prince of Songkla University, Pattani campus, but she's also a well-known rubber technologist, well-experienced researcher. She's associate professor in the department which offer the rubber technology program. So this is perfect for us to learn about the what's happening and in terms of the education, in terms of research related to the rubber technology and rubber industry at Prince of Songkla University, Pattani campus. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Kannika for joining this session today. Appreciate accepting our invitation to talk about this rubber technology education and research.
Okay, thanks, Perang, for your invitation actually to join in this conversation session. And I'm very pleased to tell you about our rubber technology, both in terms of education and research at our university.
So I think the way I want to do this session is that, first I will invite you to give a short presentation about the Prince of Songkla University, Pattani campus. What kind of programs are there? What kind of facilities are there? And how the life is there at the Prince of Songkla University. We call it a PSU. Let's go with that PSU Pattani. That is a popular among the among all the people. By the way, I missed one point is that people come out of this university. There are entrepreneurs from the rubber industry, the owners of the rubber industry. Many of them are having their own factories and doing business. And also many of them are in the senior management of many rubber companies and tire companies, not only in Thailand, across the globe. And also some of the faculty members also in doing research in overseas as well. So it's, guys, this university has fantastic history and facilities, knowledge, skill. And so we get to know as much as we can from this conversation today. So Dr. Kannika, first, please do make a short presentation on the Prince of Songkla University, Pattani campus, please.
Okay, thank you very much for your very kind word to our university. So I will start by introducing PSU, because some of you may not know exactly where we are and what kind of faculties or in terms of figure of this university. So our university motto is, our soul is for the benefit of mankind. And the picture here show our campus located in different places of Thailand, located in the south. So PSU has 5 campuses. The main campus is in Hat Yai, here in the center, Songkla province. I'm here in Pattani campus, which was the first campus of PSU located in the very far south of Thailand. We have Trang, Phuket, and Surat Thani campuses. And altogether, we have 39 faculties, college and institute altogether. So 39, we offer more than 300 programs of study, this including from bachelor to PhD degree. And in terms of students, we have over 33,000 students with about 2,500 academic staff. So because we have 5 campuses, so altogether total area we have around 620 hectares, and in Pattani here, sorry for a typo here, but we have 144 hectares here in Pattani, and of course PSU is one of National Research University. And here in Pattani campus, Faculty of Science and Technology, we are only one faculty that offer education in science, because if you look at other faculties, mainly we have social science. So we offer not only program under faculty, but also we serve basic science education to other students in different faculty as well. Under Faculty of Science and Technology, we have 5 departments, and one of that department where we will focus later on is rubber technology and polymer science. So faculty offer 20 program of study. We have 9 bachelor level, 9 program for master degree, and 2 PhD degree. So we have just above 100 academic staff. And if we look at our research flagship, we focus on rubber and polymer. So this is one of the major research area in our faculty. And now we focus on rubber innovation and green and circular rubber. So this is the place that we are really working a lot on rubber and polymer research. And other research flagship here under our faculty, we work on BCG economy because we have agriculture and aquaculture as well as the energy. This is a kind of renewable energy or alternative energy. So this will support on BCG. And we have food science and nutrition because we have our sterilized plant, which is GMP certified, and that can serve many activities, especially in the area. Okay, if we look more into detail, what program we can offer here, and I highlight the program related to rubber and polymer here. So bachelor program, we have rubber technology. And as Pera mentioned in the beginning, we offer this program as the first rubber technology degree in Thailand, and started since the beginning of the faculty. I can tell you later on about the history of our rubber technology program, which is the first program in this topic. And for master and PhD programs, we have polymer technology, but the main focus on research, we also focus on natural rubber, which is a resource in Thailand, especially in the south, and rubber is our economic plant here in Thailand. So Faculty of Science and Technology has many different curriculum to serve all needs. So covering from polymer, from research methodology, food, agriculture, fishery science and technology, and then to those applied science like applied chemistry, physics, and biology. So we are kind of multidisciplinary faculty offering a wide range of programs to suit whatever education needed. Look at our beautiful campus then. Faculty of Science and Technology, we are located in Pattani campus. And this is our faculty here. If we look from above, I mean, bird eye view, this is a complex of our faculty. We are located close to the Pacific Sea, and we have Pattani Bay in this far end here. And this is an administration building, and we have rubber technology building located on this spot. We have agricultural field. We have a site for doing aquaculture and those kind of fishery science and technology program. So it's a pretty big area under our faculty. And this faculty established since 1985. So we are 37 years old now. And PSU is 55 years old, so it's good age. Look at the faculties and facility also in the campus. So this is a kind of example of what we have here. We have scientific instrument center that serve some advanced instrument to all department. And this is also up to standard because it's past the evaluation for safety. So it is a center that we can do kind of characterization for polymer, like we have SEM, we have FTIR, and also some other instrument. We have Office of Academic Resources. This is a kind of central library in the campus. We have language center. This is a kind of one of the building of faculty. And of course, there's a leisure area where you can relax after study or after work. Like we have Blue Lake walking and running track inside the campus. And look at a building there. This is an apartment where the university provide for staff to live in the campus. And there are also different working space located in different sites on the campus. If you want to have a tour on the campus, you can follow this website. We have PSU Virtual Learning Campus, so you can see it live at different locations. And our faculty, if we look at our core competency, we here claim that we have a body of knowledge and expertise in elastomer, agriculture, and food. So this is also, you can see from our research flagship. Okay, of course, faculty have a vision based on we have to excel in human resource development, research and innovation in science and technology towards sustainable growth. And one of our focus is on rubber technology. So from now on, I will introduce about our program that we offer, and of course to talk about our research focus. So in terms of curricula, we offer bachelor degree up to PhD degree. And for bachelor degree, it's called rubber technology, and it started since 1985 in the same year when we established the faculty. But the history before this year, actually, rubber chemistry education was started around 5 years earlier than this in the Faculty of Education. So actually, before starting Faculty of Science and Technology, we already have rubber chemistry program in Faculty of Education, and we had alumni, which becomes a kind of owner of the factory or industry or the administration level in the rubber industry now. So we also count those alumni from rubber chemistry program under Faculty of Education as our team in rubber technology, and we work closely under RTAC, which is Rubber Technology Alumni Club. So actually, it's not only 37 years, but we need to plus 5 years as well. And then we started master degree in polymer technology in 1997, and later we started our PhD program in polymer technology. So what we planned for our bachelor program, okay, like other program for bachelor degree, normally when students enter university, they started their first year by doing those general education, general courses, basic science. So they learn or they need to adapt to university life. And for the second year, okay, they will focus more on science fundamental subjects like organic chemistry and plus some rubber and polymer course. So they start to learn like polymer chemistry, introduction to polymer, those kind of basic rubber and polymer related subject, plus those science fundamental subject, which need to have a firm knowledge in order to be able to do it good in the third year and the final year. And of course, they can select some course from the list of elective course. I think the hardest year for our bachelor rubber technology will be in the third year, because this is a main focus on different subject on rubber technology course. So covering from different aspect of rubber chemistry, rubber physics, rubber processing, rubber product, compounding design, etc. And with different mandatory and elective subject like polymer composite, polymer blend, rheology of polymer. So yeah, there are so many elective subjects that they can choose from. And in the fourth year, they will do the final year research before graduation. And in the gap between third and fourth year, students will spend around 2 months in industry, or they can even take one semester working in industry as internship. So there are two different programs to choose from here, either to spend just only during summer, or they can spend one semester in industry. And for master and PhD degree, there are different kind of program that students can choose to match with their background and also the time that they have. They can select the plan that focus on thesis only, or if they want to study from different courses as well. So it's a mixed mode between course with 18 credit plus thesis for 18 credit. So for master degree level, they can choose either they go for A1 or A2 plans. And for PhD, also they can choose for thesis only or thesis plus course. And if they have master degree already, normally the program will take 3 years. And for students with a bachelor background, it takes 5 years. And the main research area in our faculties or our department, of course, this is my subject. I focus on silica reinforced natural rubber for low rolling resistant tires, which have been my research focus many years ago, and it will continue because there's still a lot of things challenging us. And we have thermoplastic natural rubber. It has been a long research study also by different our faculty staff here, because this is alternative material for conventional rubber. And also conductive rubber nanocomposite. This is one of the main research subject of our new staff, and I think it is going stronger and stronger with many publications and also potential application. We have a staff working on rubber recycling and also on modified natural rubber. So these are key research area that a student can choose what they really interest to do a thesis, or they can do something else. So depending on the agreement between a PhD candidate and an advisor, but based on our expertise from our academic staff, these are the summarize of our research area. And for scholarship, of course, we already established a double degree program with University of Twente for more than 10 years now. It started in 2008. And for now, we have one PhD candidate under this double degree program between PSU and University of Twente in the Netherlands. So basically, double degree means once the student finish their study, they will obtain a degree from PSU, also from UT. So they have two PhD degree. Not only because, okay, they will have two degree, but experience that they have by working in two different labs, because they will spend half of their time in Thailand and half of their time in the Netherlands. So it's a chance to expose to different culture, working environment, a chance to work with a well-known professor abroad. So this is a strong point of our double degree. It produces very good doctor who work now also abroad and also in other university in Thailand. So this is one of the opportunity for those who interest to study with us under PhD program. Look at our facilities. So we have these two buildings for those kind of laboratories, including processing, testing, characterization, and also latex and chemistry laboratory. And we have new building here located in the center. This is mainly for the technology transfer center. We have a big meeting room, and in the ground floor, we will set up a kind of pilot plant that can serve as a pilot plant for production of rubber products. So starting from mixing down to the curing. So this is a kind of the attempt to work more in terms of education, not only to students, but also to communities. And it will be a center for training course as well. We have rubber and plastic processing lab. So it's like a factory, a mini factory here. We have Banbury mixer, we have Bravender mixer, compression molding, different model of compression molding. We have characterization tool in scientific instrument center and different testing facility, like these machines are for abrasion resistant. Okay, let me introduce about our academic staff. Here now you can see me here, Kanika Sakaro, and we have head of department, Dr. Anuwat Satang. We have, some of you may know Dr. Siti Saida, who work on rubber recycling. And so we all together, we have 12 academic staff who work on different aspects related to rubber technology. And yeah, mostly we also have alumni from University of Akron. Yeah, so we actually study in different university who teach work also in rubber. So this is my research focus. So starting from like silica silane technology, I work a lot on optimizing condition formulation and also finding alternative for silica reinforced tire compound, like self-processing oil, alternative for DPG, alternative for silane. and application of different filler using hybrid filler, secondary filler together with silica. And I found that it's still something that we need to do more research, especially in the future where we need even lower rolling resistant tire for electrical vehicles. So still my hobby here doing silica silane technology for rubber. And for thermoplastic natural rubber, we have Professor Asisan Gasaman and Professor Natini Lopatananon, and also some more of academic staff also interested in this alternative material for conventional rubber. So we have a knowledge of processing technology, compatibilization technology, and all kind of designing in terms of composition formulation for TPNR in developing the thermoplastic natural rubber based on natural rubber to have a better performance in terms of heat oil frame resistance. So different aspect of TPNR aiming to expand application of this material. We have quite a number of staff working related to modify natural rubber, also to extend some properties of natural rubber, and also to apply natural rubber as a starting material for other kind of other material, like we produce hydroxy terminated liquid natural rubber and use as the polyol for making polyurethane to replace those petroleum-based material. Also, like some of the work based on graph copolymer of different monomer on polymer to enhance the polarity or to induce some adhesion properties to different substrates. So there are many kinds of modification that we can do with natural rubber, and we have Dr. Benja here and Dr. Anuwat who work intensively in terms of modification of natural rubber. And for Dr. Tunyapong, Dr. Natapong, and Dr. Adesai, they work more on terms of application of those modified natural rubber. And I think this topic is also very important now today because we are talking about waste management, and we have end-of-use tires around the globe that need to be managed or reduced. And Dr. Siti Saida, together with her team, Dr. Nabil and Dr. Anoma, they now focus on rubber recycling in terms of processing and application, trying to find the optimized condition and new method of devulcanization in order to bring it back into a use again in the new compounding. So starting from used tie to new tie, that is the aim of this team, not only for ties but also from other applications, but mainly how can we bring those waste back into the cycle again. And Dr. Subhan, now our chair program for master level, he focused on conductive rubber nano composite, applying different nanofiller like carbon nanotube and applying some modified natural rubber in order to promote compatibilization. And this work will bring to new application like sensor based on natural rubber. So we do research, we bring research to class to serve or to support our education program. We publish many papers. You can look through different journals here. And so I also work as associate editor for rubber chemistry and technology. And this is where we now polymer related journals. And in terms of collaboration, I mentioned about double degree program with University of Twente in the Netherlands. We established the program since 2008 and continue up to now. We are working closely with universities in Malaysia. There will be a big group of students coming for academic activities at our faculty next week from Penang. There are collaboration with France, with Osnabrück in Germany, in China, and in Japan. So this is our key collaborator outside the country. And I would like also to introduce some of our projects that serve rubber industry. These are our academic services, and we have Rubber Innovation Network, which is a network formed by 4 parties: Rubber Authority of Thailand, PSU, FTI, which is the Federation of Thai Industry, and MTech. And one of the main activities, which is known quite well by the FTI member now, we call coaching project for rubber industry. And we already work with like Pattani Union Commercial Development, Pongpara into rubber, and also in the rubber. And will be some more other rubber industry under this coaching project. This is a part of training of the staff in the industry, applying research and development and research methodology to develop their own product or process. So normally we sit down together looking for the need for their development, to which aspect that they want to develop in their own company. Like they can select one of the model of their product and they want to develop up to another level of specification or to upgrade their product. So we can now plan what to do, and we also give a short course training, a lecture related to that product or that process. So it's actually tailor-made lecture requested by the company, so they can apply that knowledge directly to what they are doing in their daily life. So this has been going on for more than 5 years now, and it works pretty well. And our company that we are working with, they are pretty happy, and normally they want to continue doing. And like this week, I visit Pattani radio and Pattani Tire in Nakhon Pathom, and 2 of our staff visit also another company in Samut Sakhon. So this is a kind of activities that we try to work together with industry, for the benefit of Thai rubber industry. Also, we have community services like applying natural rubber latex to produce the rubber coated fabric for production of pond, especially in the hilltop or the rural area where they don't have the natural resource or the water reservoir for agriculture, or even like in household where they can apply simple rubber technology for kind of planting or even some fishing whatsoever. And also with Technobeach, in the past we organized rubber clinic, and hopefully we can also do it again in the coming event of Technobeach or in terms of other form. So basically, whatever question related to rubber, we are here to help or to serve industry. They can really ask us either at the event or they can directly contact us in Pattani. So this is my presentation. So hopefully you know a bit more on our rubber technology activities in Pattani, and I'm very pleased to answer any question you may have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kanika. Wow, so I wish that I go back and turn my clock back and go back to study at the Pattani campus, doing my, probably the bachelor degree in rubber technology. And so you have excellent
you
facility.
know already a lot on rubber technology. You can learn anywhere now, anywhere, anytime.
Yes. Um, Thank you very much. It's really wonderful to know all of the good things about the Pattani campus, and particularly what you guys are doing for the rubber technology education side and research. You have covered a lot, and so I would like to take some more points for our conversation. One thing that you highlighted about is the RTAC, Rubber Technology Alumni Club. I think any education to prosper for the benefit of the industry is an interaction with alumni is very important, right? And
Yeah.
can you talk about this, RTAC and their collaboration, continuous collaboration with the Prince of Songkla University? Let's go with the PSU so that we follow the same. Yeah. So PSU and RTAC collaborations. Yeah.
Yeah, RTAC stand for Rubber Technology Alumni Club. So basically, those are a group of people who graduate in rubber technology program plus rubber chemistry program under a faculty of education. So we have a seniors from the beginning of rubber related education under faculty education. I think you know some of our alumni from rubber chemistry like Kun Chayarun, Kun Nantana, so many well-known rubber yeah, who work in rubber technology, and actually alumni club set up to support the activities in the department to bridge academic with industry, so and also to support what they can do in terms of education, like I mentioned about a summer time for our third year student who will spend 2 months in industry. So if we have this kind of alumni who work in industry and that make life easier, so they can support to link between our department to the industry. So in terms of scholarship, in terms of academic activities, like when we organize the class in seminar, we can have our alumni to come, or even online, to share their experience in real industry. So this is a kind of also support in terms of education, scholarship, whatever relationship with the industry. And of course, we work closely, and we are going to have a ATEC in southern area meeting tomorrow in Songkla. So it's not only ATEC that we organize in a center like in Bangkok, but we also do it locally. Like here, the host will be ATEC in the south, but we also invite ATEC from other parts. So the activities is that our alumni can meet their teachers. Like we have the founder of rubber program, Dr. Buntham Niti Uthai, who brought rubber technology program into Thailand. And now Dr. Buntham retired many years ago from industry, but he still support us at the faculty, at department, because he is located here in Pattani, having his factory called Pattani Usakam, who produced rubber foam. You may know him.
Yeah, yes.
And
yes.
this is our highly respected teacher. I could say like father of rubber technology in Thailand. And tomorrow all those alumni can meet him, and also other senior teacher will also attend the party and meeting in Songkla. So this is kind of activities that we can update, we can share, and there's a chance that lead to so many things, like you never know. We probably talk in preparation for the coming GRTE as well, what we can do and what kind of activities that we can do together between university and alumni club.
I think I think you rightly mentioned about the role of alumni. If any, not just only rubber technology, any faculty is very important. It gives you the students an exposure to what is happening in the real industry, like internships or training program, and also these alumni can come to the university and give a special lectures, or they're telling what is required, for the industry, so that so the whole industry will sustain. And so this interaction is very, very important. I'm very glad to know that it's not only is one place, you kind of chapters like south side or central side, getting meeting is networking, brings the exchange information, new ideas, and that is a perfect. I think many of them are entrepreneurs as well. They came out of the
Yeah.
Prince of Songkla University, studied there and then started a business. That is an excellent output out of the Prince of Songkla University, right, and from the rubber technology program. It's
And
not
from
just on
time to time, we
employees.
have the lecture given by our alumni,
Right.
especially for third year and third year students. So we have seminar in preparation in terms of, because we invite our alumni to share, of course, experience what is life in industry, but they can introduce a kind of tools for standards, quality control, quality assurance that they can add up based on their experience. So students like to learn also from our alumni, and not only from
Professors,
lecturer
yeah.
in the university. Something
Yeah.
new environment for them that they love
Yeah.
that.
I think the students really, who's ever studying at the Prince or PSU, Pattani, they get a real exposure, not an academic side, knowledge from the professors and the faculty, and also actual practical issues that come, required that in the industry. So it's a perfect there. That's good to know. And I know many of the ARTEC members, and they really, contribute in towards the benefit of the students at the PSU campus as well. Yeah. I wanted to understand a little more about the uh, students they're going who have the opportunity to study as a dual degree PhD program at the University of Twente. Um, how many so far finished that program? And I think you started in 2002 or 8, is it? Right? Which year you started that?
2008. I mean, okay, we have not many grants, but
Yeah.
continually. So we started in 2008. At that year, we have two students, and actually the first student who graduated from this double degree program, he is now working there as assistant professor. You may know Dr.
Visuddhi,
Visut
yeah,
Kansikun,
right.
and yeah, he was the first graduate from this program. So we have five already graduated, and we have six one now. Yeah. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
takes
right.
time for PhD, and normally like one grant, two grants a year, and this grant is supported mainly by the rubber stitching
Informations.
difficult name, but
Yeah,
it's a Dutch National Rubber Foundation. Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. I think it's a very good opportunity for the students to 2 years in Thailand and 2 years in Europe, or in, let's say, the Netherlands, and you get a blend of Eastern and Western, or mixture of faculties, research facilities, culture. It's not just only what you do with the research, but also the maturity. I think that's a great
Yeah.
opportunity. Yeah. So yeah. And so how's actually you were a professor for some time as a faculty at the University of Twente, teaching Asian, let's say Thai students, and teaching, European students.
European
Yeah,
student, totally different environment. I
right.
think, okay, but I didn't teach that much. I focus on only
Research.
some lecture based on elastomer technology, especially on natural rubber. But I'm very happy to introduce natural rubber to those Dutch and European students, because this is a kind of our main economic crop in Thailand, and we are the producer, a biggest producer of natural rubber. So it's a kind of a pride also to introduce this kind of material to the world. And of course, in the class there are many questions during the lecture. Why in the class here in Thailand normally there will be less question, pretty quiet student here, and you know that students in Thailand they are pretty shy. But we need to encourage them to think, to discuss more, and this is I try in my class. So hopefully we can at the end we develop our student that is also competent in terms of not only technical knowledge but also they can communicate well later on.
Yeah, I think though, we Asians, we always like to communicate to one because the conversation, there is a way of doing things differently. Each has its advantages. I do also, students, you may not ask questions in the classroom, but they come to you later on and have a personal discussion. And that approach is also good, good for the students to learn more. Okay, some people ask questions during the class, that's fine. So we need a blend of both. Okay, I had to ask in class at the same time, also have a personal interaction with them. So it's important that we have to have a Asian way of doing things and also a little bit on the European way of or Western way of doing things together.
Here I mean in Pattani campus in PSU, I think one of the good thing that student and staff, we are pretty close, and actually they can approach us anytime. They can I mean, like my student, they can contact me via line. So whatever question I already tell them that you can ask me by sending a message through line or email or other channel. So if they don't have question after class, in the class, or they are too shy to speak in public, they can always contact me. So and I believe that most of our staff is open for communication or conversation with students.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit on the collaboration with the universities. I know you have done great work, continue to work, good work with the University of Twente. And are there any foreign students study at the PSU campus? They stay there and so doing their research, or
for rubber technology, you mean?
Yeah.
Currently, we don't have the foreign student, but a few years ago, 3 years ago, I had a Indonesian student from Indonesian Rubber Institute who came here to do a PhD degree under the scholarship provided by PSU at that time. And I just met him in Jakarta last week to update what kind of rubber research that he's now doing in his own country. And he is doing very well with different projects related to rubber products, hunting the grant for doing more on natural rubber related research. And he was now the only one PhD graduate from our department. But before that, the collaboration with university in Germany, University of Applied Science of Istanbul, we in the past had a kind of exchange student or visiting student to spend 2 or 3 months here in Pattani campus, and the scholarship provided like from the AAD. But for now, at this moment, we don't have foreign students in our department, but we have foreign students under faculty doing other subjects, other programs like research methodology or applied chemistry. But so you can speak English here, no problem. Foreign students are welcome here. They can do their PhD, especially for postgraduate students. So we can also offer class in English or seminar in English if needed.
So if any universities wanted to collaborate with you and offer exchange students, and also the PSC is open for it, right? So not only,
Yeah,
of course, in rubber
yeah, we are
technology.
open for it.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, like next week, we will welcome a group of staff and students from University of Malaysia in Penang.
Right. Yeah.
And
Right.
with USM, we also had a long relationship, and we are good friends. We work together. I previously had one student who registered in USM, but she spent a year doing a research in our lab, and that bring to many joint publication. Yeah, so yeah, we not only look for like European country, Japan,
Yeah.
or far away country, but we also work closely with our neighbor in
Yeah.
Malaysia
Yeah.
and want to
Yeah.
extend more to Indonesia as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it tried, this is very important. It's a multi-university collaboration so that you bring exchange of cultures, exchange, education is not just about technical knowledge only, you become the cultural ambassador as well. If somebody stays in Thailand, work in Thailand, they get to know the Thai culture, the way of living, at the same time in Europe also, you become a universal person when you are educated in a different universities and different places. Yeah.
We have
Let's
one
talk.
visiting professor now in our department from University side Malaysia. So she will spend 1 full month doing several activities, including giving class, talking with our graduate student, master PhD student, inspiration, and also giving some advice related to research. So I think I can ensure that you can expose to different experience while study with us, and we are open for collaboration and exchange with several institutions.
And you guys are doing a fantastic project as a rubber innovation network with the collaboration between industry, university, and the government organization, and a coaching project for the rubber industry. I think this is a fantastic, the multi-organization collaboration. You know the government side, industry side, and also the academic point of view. How is the overall experience, and have any with the in terms of output in
Of coaching project, you mean?
yeah.
Okay. I think this is the main success of activities under our Rubber Innovation Network, RIN. So we have 4 organizations. We have Rubber Authority of Thailand, we have PSU, FTI, Federal Industry of Thailand, and MTech. And we established this coaching project, yeah, I think around 6 years now, with Pattani. At that time, Kun Ekachai from Pattani said, okay, let's use his factory to demonstrate how it works, and he want to give it a try on this project. So we set up a team of 2 lecturers from university, and the factory set up the team who we work under this project. Okay, we sit down together talking what they need, what they want to develop, or what kind of problem that they are facing, and then it come up with a topic that we want to work with. We cannot work on anything in 1 year, so the goal is to make it success in 1 year. And once we have the topic that we want to work together, okay, we will design, we apply research methodology. So it's a kind of a short project, but carrying in the industry. We just tell them, advise them how to do it, guide them, help them to characterize, analyze the data, see whether it's going to the right way, the wrong way, or what to do more. So based on their own experience, they develop their own know-how in industry, and that will become the asset for them to apply to other projects. And it went so well, like the project that we did with Pattani. We started by developing one model of tire, and at that time, silica silane technology was pretty new for them because they mainly focus on carbon black fuel compounds, and because experience and understanding of this technology is important. And once we coach them and they gain more confidence to work on silica silane technology, and we develop a product that meet to the specification that they need, so we can reduce like rolling resistance to the level that they want to go with a good wear grip, those kind of things. Okay, I mean, to reach the objective of the project is the thing that we need to go up, but along the way, that is more important. I mean, during 1 year, every 2 months, we visit the factory to sit down and discuss with them. As I mentioned to you, normally we start by teaching first. We offer a lecture in the morning, depend on the topic that they request. Like, okay, I want to learn more about characterization of tire compounds. I want to know about dynamic mechanical analysis, what is important of tan delta, those kind of things. So lecture based on the topic that is in need for industry. And I think this is very important because learning in university, we give lecture based on course outline. But there, what do you want to know? Okay, if you want to know that, then I teach in this topic. So I think that match well, and they can really apply what they learn straight after the lecture.
I think this project, the way I understood is that it's not only developing something new product, but also you're actually you're trying to help whole ecosystem, training the people, understand more
Training
about
people
it.
is also a kind of hidden objective, because this will sustain, because once the staff, those who really work in the company, they are well trained, they know exactly what they are doing. Once they stand up in front of the mixing, they know exactly what happened in the mixer, they know the effect of conditions. So if they know what they are doing, they can take better control of
and
any
also
step.
that you prepare them to be how to be developing products, innovation culture, so that even whether the project finish, after some time it may finish, but they can continue that mentality, that mindset to do more. I think that is also the in you don't see that benefit in the you may look at, oh, okay, this is what we achieve, but the thing that we don't see is that after finishing the project, they are ready to do any project by themselves. They have a knowledge and they have skills, and they can create their own product development, and it's a very sustainable process. This fantastic project. I see this coaching project for the rubber industry.
That is exactly what we are hoping for. Once we stop doing this, because I mean we cannot carry on forever, but once we step back, they can continue and they can apply what they learn from previous project to other kind of work that they are doing. And we already see that. We already see a kind of applications of knowledge, of skill, of technique that they learn from us to other model for compounds, to other kinds of activities. So we see an expand of our training to more work that they are doing, and now not only Pattani, like also with Pongpara rubber, it's now in the 3rd year consecutively. So once the first project finished, they want to continue immediately. That means they are happy with us. They're just like, okay, no more, go away, but please do it again. We want to do it, and we want to do kind of more training for the staff as well. So it has been going well so far.
They've seen the real benefits, the real development on the manpower and product development, and instill the character in the culture of innovation into the staff. That's an ultimate benefit out of for them. That's why there's no, they're not surprised that they want to continue. They want to continue as long as possible. So, yeah. Okay. Let's look at some of the research. You talked about the silane technology side, and also the thermoplastic nature of rubber recycling, and also the conductive composite. So I would like to touch a little bit on the thermoplastic nature rubber. TPs are, our TPEs, TPVs or
TPE,
phenomenon
yeah.
now. Yeah. And so TPNR, right? Now we call it TPNR, thermoplastic natural rubber. I think one of the, yeah. How is the application industry acceptance, in the TPNR?
Yeah, TPE has been in the market for very long now, and those are based on EPDM, PP, and EPDM, we know that it has superior ozone resistant, oxidation resistant, and NR has poor resistance to those kind of weathering, of oxidation, ozone, etc. But for some application, like in some part for the car or household application, you can apply, you don't need EPDM PP. You can use NR PP. And because of the modification of natural rubber is where, it's easy to modify, adding some functional group to make it more polar, to make it has better compatibility with different kind of material. So by applying modification technique to modify natural rubber, we can improve some properties of natural rubber to match for application. Okay, it is a limitation based on the material itself, but if it's not exposed to severe condition, you can apply TPNR. And there has been a lot of research work in Thailand, not only from us, but like MTech also do TPNR. So it just we need to introduce more for acceptance in industry, because when talking about natural rubber, they know that, okay, they cannot withstand high temperature. But TPNR, you have plastic cover rubber based on the morphology. So if we have the right composition, we have the right morphology, nothing to worry about. And actually, I think in the future, because of this recyclability, sorry, TPNR is a choice. You can recycle it.
Yeah.
So if you want to do more on green material, TPNR can be your alternative.
I do encourage, your team from the PSU to give a special talk on the TPNR and advantages, and so at the GRTE, so that more, and yeah. If possible,
I need to ask the researcher who work on TPNR, but
yeah, that is one way to publicize at our event as well, and industry understands more about it. So yeah. I want to ask you a couple of things. I know we have a little more time, so try to manage it on time. Curriculum, rubber technology has been, industry needs are changing on the regular basis. Okay, and you have a BSc, MSc, a master's degree, and PhD programs. Now you are the dean of the Faculty of Science and the Technology. It's very important about curriculum relevant to the current needs, right? How do you review, and what is the process you guys do, particularly in the rubber technology? We don't want to go to all other subjects in the rubber technology. Do you guys have a regular review process on the, on the curriculum? You have year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. I understand year 3 and year 4 are key years for the rubber technology student, particularly in the bachelor degree. Can you talk about the curriculum review process?
So by law, we need to review every 5 years. Under the ministry of that take care of this higher education. So it need to be reviewed every 5 years. But you can review after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I mean, you can review before 5 year as well if there is a need or a big change that you need to update your curriculum. So based on our curriculum, mainly we do it every 5 years. But in terms of subject that we teach, the design of some of activities related to education in each topic, in each subject, we can review anytime, any year. I mean, staff need to update what is update technology, current technology. Like if I teach rubber material, if I teach synthetic rubber, like SBR in the past and SBR now functionalized as SBR. Yeah. So the content based is the responsibility for any lecturer to keep and update their teaching material, because basic is the same. I mean, what they need to learn, they need to learn how to process what kind of material, additives, product design, compounding design. I mean, principle are the same, but detail different from year to year. And if there is a need for something special, we have seminar subject that is flexible to organize special lecture. We can add something new, either from industry or from all sorts of technical people to come in and participate. So curriculum 5 years basis, but
Yeah, okay.
in
By
practice,
law you change it, but you regularly change, update the content
on
relevant.
the content base is need updated every year.
Yes.
And we need to have a kind of course specification written in the system. I mean, university have a system that every lecturer need to see how they teach, what kind of content in each topic, and you need to keep it updated. Otherwise, yeah, you cannot compete.
Yeah. Can you talk quickly on the industry collaborative research? I know that you have this project, Rubber Innovation Network, but if somebody wanted to, like let's say you are in the southern part of Thailand, all the latex industries or in natural rubber industries or some of the rubber product manufacturers. So what kind of, collaborative work is going on between local industry and the PSU?
For local industry, because the industry in the south are mainly midstream product.
Yeah.
So we don't have tire industry here. We don't have the big industry producing different kind of product. We have pretty simple. Okay, we have like Sitrang industry, which is a big company. So in terms of local industry and even the cooperative, the small group of farmers, they can come to us and discuss what they need, what kind of support that they want. We have several projects working together, starting from a group of farmer cooperative and also the factory, especially in Hat Yai area. And also we have some research project funded by a company from Japan. Like I team up with our team in PSU and working also with Dr. Yempon in KMUTT and one of our alumni in KMUNB, North Bangkok. We work in one project supported by the company from Japan, working on some specific topic based on their interest. I cannot disclose the detail, of course, but this is a kind of, we also have a contract research with the company based on their interest. Of course, for local company, yes, they can come. And actually it's happened from time to time, like we have Dr. Adisai, who work with many local company in developing like latex, even the latex quality, or to update or upgrade their processing technique in order to have a better control. So there are several activities, and it has been already, and if people want to contact us, they can simple call, or they can just like come here and talk with us. So we are open for that, no problem
Yeah,
at all.
you have a good faculty research team is there, and particularly that supporting the corporate is the best thing, so that you have a development in the grassroots level. You don't
Yeah.
need only supporting on the big companies, but the grassroots level development. It is very sustainable. They can have a self-reliance on their own, plantation at the same time producing the products. I like to touch the last thing is about the, you have a short courses, okay? It is some specialized short courses also, right? At the PSU, yeah. Can you talk
Yeah,
about
for
what kind
short courses, we expect to do more on short courses, and now we team up with all staff who work related to rubber, because based on this rubber innovation network, okay, PSU, we have 5 campuses, and not only PSU Pattani that work on rubber. We have staff in Hat Yai campus, in Surat Thani campus, where they also have research related to rubber and also some course related to rubber. And now we set up as one team, and we are going to have a short course and also module for non-degree or for those certificate program. And now we are asking for opinion from industry, and we will come up with course that are in need. But we do have tailor-made course request by industry. Like recently, Dr. Tunyapong provide a training online to staff in one of company in Ayutthaya, of course. So those on a kind of anti-vibration or those damping behavior or material. So based on the topic that they need, we can make a tailor-made course for them. And from time to time, also like in the past, we have the group of staff from Sitrang group in Hat Yai. They ask for the short course on processing characteristic, or how to characterize using like RPA, how to relate to rheology, to processing, etc. So they tell what they want, and we decide a course that match to their need, and then okay, let's come and do it.
Yeah, so it's not only the offering the research service, or student education, bachelor, masters, or PhD, but also work closely with the industry, offering the research and also the educational. Now we have an advantage of doing in-person programs or also online programs, any part of the Thailand or any part of the world, right? So it's a great, yeah.
We expect to do more on short courses, and I think we need to PR more. And actually, based on our staff experience, I think we can cover a wide range of topics based on what industry really need. And now we set we set a goal as one PSU team. So not only Pattani staff, but Hat Yai and Surat Thani. If we are not really expert in Pattani, we can ask people in other campus to give a lecture, and we can combine staff from different campus. So I think we can cover a wide range of rubber related courses. And also we have a support from Faculty of Engineering in Hat Yai campus. And for the coaching project now, in the past we used our staff in rubber technology program in Pattani. But now, because we want to expand in engineering aspect, because processing of rubber involves so many engineering view, and we also invite staff from Faculty of Engineering to team up with us. So we have engineer plus rubber technologists now.
Fantastic. Dr. Kanika, thank you very much for accepting invitation and having conversation, talk about rubber technology education and research at the Prince of Songkla University in Pattani campus. It's a lovely, and I really enjoyed and learned a lot about what's happening at the PSU. Before I end this session, would you like to give final remarks to the audience?
Okay, I mean, rubber technology education and research in Thailand. Here in PSU, we are open for collaboration from both academic institutions and especially from industry. We will do our best to keep standard of education and to serve more on research for the benefit of Thai rubber industry and also to promote Thai rubber industry, because as a producer of natural rubber, I think Thailand need to do more on research and to promote this material to add value to natural rubber. And I think as one of the institution that work on this, we want to do more, expand more, collaborate more, and we are pleased for any comment, suggestion you may have, or what else that we can do for industry. You can send a message directly to me. I'm now acting as a dean for the faculty. I can support whatever I can, and as a rubber technologist in Department of Rubber Technology, we will cooperate for that. And thank you very much for listening to what we have here in Pattani. And thank you, Peram, for your invitation to share what we have, and hope to see you at GRT. I will give a presentation there as well with my colleague, and we will have a booth and also a forum so we can exchange more in detail if you interest. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Kanika. It's a fantastic overall conversation and learn about the PSU. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the GRTE. And,
yeah.
Okay. So, guys, that's the end of this conversation. We will have a conversation with Dr. Kanika some other time, some other aspects of the PSU, but I had to conclude this session here today. I really appreciate the time of Dr. Kanika Sakaro, the Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology at the Prince of Songkla University Pattani campus. Now you understand about what's happening in the rubber technology education and research at Prince of Songkla. This is one of the oldest university, one of the respected university located in the heart of the rubber industry or rubber plantation. So very green area around, right? And so I do welcome you all to, to connect and collaborate and partner together with the Prince of Songkla University for the continuous and a sustainable development of the rubber industry. They offer basic, bachelor education, professional education. They also offer the research. They also offer the short courses and, so coaching, that is one of the uniqueness of the, PSU. So fantastic opportunities for the Thai rubber industry, not only Thai rubber industry, but also for the global, any part of the world you can collaborate, whether you're industry person or from the university person. So they're open to all the collaboration. Anything that you want more, the person to contact, Dr. Kanika Sakaro. She is the Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology. Thank you all for joining this session today. I'm hoping this is really useful to you all, and let's do more for the benefit of the mankind by working towards a better rubber industry. Thank you all. Bye bye for now.
Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ